Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave, and today we're going to do a playthrough of Atlantic Storm Admiral's Edition. And this is a card-driven game, and we're going to play as the Allies, so the AI will control the Axis. I have my three decks right here. They're already shuffled, but we'll give them a quick shuffle here in a minute. A couple of things that I want to show you. If you were, they give us cards that are nice if you're playing with a group of people that show you what the different icons and things are in the game. And then there's also for the convoys, so it gives descriptions. So those are nice and handy. I have them set aside. In the solitaire game, out of the convoy deck, we remove the storm event. That's not in there. And we remove out of the force cards, we remove surprise, Empress of Britain, fuel shortage, and pivotal battle. Those all come out. That's for whether you're playing Axis or Allies. Because I'm playing the Allies, we also remove from the Axis deck the B-Dienst Naval Decryption Office, Admiral Donitz, CNC U-boats, the U-461 Stiebler. So those cards come out of the Axis hand, so they won't be using those. Okay, so this is really a, I know the game is designed for multiplayers, but they did write a nice solitaire game, and because I'm a solitaire player, we're going to play the solitaire game. First thing we're going to do, we got to get our convoy set up, so we'll give this a quick shuffle. And we take 17 cards out of here. Oops. Well, that one in there somewhere. A little shovel. Okay, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's the hand. That's the length of the game right there. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so these are the convoys that we're going to be protecting. The Axis deck here, I'll just give it just a quick shuffle. And the Allied deck here. And the first thing we do after we shuffle these is I deal myself 8 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out of this 8, I discard 2 of them. So we're going to have, we have Bomber Command, we have the Beverly, Centimetric Radar, and I can tell you, because this is a 43 card only, that's probably one of the ones that I'm going to look at getting rid of. Blankney, Trident, the Reuben James, the Highlander, the Duke of York. Okay, and back to Bomber Command. So I'm going to get rid of the radar because it's a 43 only right here. And while we're looking at cards, I'll show you. This card is kind of dark brown down in here. This is can be in the North Atlantic or the Atlantic, either one. Now the North Atlantic will have ice flows here, and the regular Atlantic's a nice blue. So this is one of the ones that can be in either or. Okay, I got to get rid of one more. Who's kind of weak here? Maybe the Trident for now. I kind of want to keep the Duke of York just in case. Bomber Command isn't real strong either. I think I'll get rid of Bomber Command. Okay, so these are my 6 cards. So I think what I'll do is I'll hold them up here as I play them so that you can see them just like I'm looking at them. And that way it keeps them off the clutter off the board. Okay, so here we go. First convoy. And the first convoy is HX-133, Halifax to Liverpool And here you can see it's clear. This is a 1941 Convoy. It is worth 5 victory points, so this is one that we want. Okay, and they give you a nice little history of the convoy. It was an actual convoy. It loses 6 of 51 merchant ships for 38,269 gross. It was gross registered tonnage, I believe. 2 U-boats are sunk when this was going on. Okay, so this one we lay down here, and this yellow means it's full, which means that if I win this, I get to add, my card hand goes up. So right now my hand size is 6. It would go up to 7 if I get that. So I want this one. Okay, so the axes start, and I'm playing the optional rule. I increase the difficulty, so they get 2 cards instead of 1 if they get an illegal card. And so I do that to increase the difficulty because I played it a few times. I did get my butt whooped one time by the AI, but I've generally been pretty good with this. But we'll see what happens. You just never know. So their first card is a 42-43. So no good. Okay. They can draw up to 9 times to get the card they needed. Here's a 41. So that's their card, and it's in the correct ocean. So that's the card he's going to play. And the other one goes into his discard. Now, it's worth 1 as a spoil of war. You look here, he's 0, 1, and 3. The 3 means that he is 3 for submarine attacks. So that's what we're going to fight against, is the submarines. So he's got a strength of 3. So now I'm looking at 41s. I can put them 2 to the back. I have a 2, a 2. I have a 3 in the Highlander. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to match him right off the bat. And again, I'm good on the ocean, good on the year. So I'm going to put him in. And I have the Highlander. Okay, he draws his next card. And he gets another 3. So this is not going. And I forgot to draw I always keep my hand full. I have Ultra. Okay. So he's got 6 already, and I can tell you this is not going. And now this is when you have to start making decisions. Do you try to hope that you draw a card that's going to help you here? But I only get to play one more, and I don't even have enough to match him. So what I'm going to do is I can discard. I can discard 1 card and redraw, and that's my turn. Or I can discard my whole hand and draw 6 new cards. I don't think I want to do that, but I do think I want to discard and draw a new card. And I'm going to discard the Trident. So I get a new card, and I get the Hedgehog, but I can't play it because that was my play. He draws his 3rd card, and looky there, I'm glad I didn't. He has the U-99 Kretschmer, and they score 4 more points. So they had a total of 10 points to my 3. So he gets the Convoy, and he gets the Highlander as his spoils. So we put them up here. And these 3 German cards now go into the discard pile. And check, I should have 6 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. I do. That's the end of that one. So we go to the next convoy, and it is SL-139, Sierra Leone to Gibraltar, and Gibraltar to Liverpool. This is faded by Wellington, so if we get a faded card, that'll come up. It's worth 6, and it's a 1943. Okay, so here we go. He draws. He gets a 43. It's going to be submarines. Okay. So I'm going to play Hedgehog, and this is a bonus card. You can see the little pluses. That means it's a bonus, which means I can play another card now. So I have Hedgehog. So I'm going to play also in my 43 cards the Beverly. So I'll put that one there. So now I'm at 4. So I'm ahead of him 4-3. And I get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 cards. The Audacity and Escort Group C1. Okay, so that's my new cards. He gets his next card, which is a 1, and it's a bonus, and it was 43. So he gets that, and he gets another 43 card, which is a 1. So he's now got 2. So he's at 5. Okay. So my only play right now is going to be Escort Group C1, and I'm going to have to roll a dice to see what I get for that one, because that's what the question mark means. So we don't know how strong this is yet. He draws his last card for 43. It's a 0. He gets to draw one more time, and for 43, and it's a 0. So those cards go into his discards. He didn't add anything, and I roll one die. We'll roll it right here, and it is a 4. So now what we do is we add up. He's 3, 4, 5. I'm 2, 4, and 4 is 8. So I win this battle. So I get, this goes with me, and I get the spoils of war of his 2. This one has this little icon on it, which means it always goes back into the discard pile. I also got a full convoy, so I get to go to 7 cards on my hand size now, and my cards I'll go back into my discards. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 2 more cards, 6 and 7. Okay. All right. Now we go for the next convoy. HX-79, baited by the U-47 Preen. 1940, fully loaded, 5. These are strong convoys. They're worth a lot of points. Okay, he starts. I say he. It's the Axis. 1940. This is a 41 card, not a 40, so it's no good. He gets a 40. It's a 3. So this is the card that they're going to play, and they're going with air power. So I'm looking in my hand for 1940. And I just don't have anything to fight with for 1940. Wow. I think I'm going to get rid of Fido. Draw me 1 card. I get to Sheffield. He plays his second card. And if you've noticed, the AI plays 3 cards, and we always play 2. It's the same whether you're playing as the Axis or the Allies. That's the way it works. Okay, he drew a 0, so that card goes discard, and he draws 1 more, and it's a 0. And it was out of year, so he doesn't play any cards, so that leaves him with a 3. But I'm looking at 1940, and really don't have anything happening here. So I think I'm going to discard the Sheffield, take 1 card, the Liberators, and he plays his last card. It's a 42, that's a no good, and a 43, no good. So he ended up taking the convoy, but he didn't get any spoils because I didn't cover it. That goes to the discard. I should have 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here comes the next convoy. 1942. Now this is a half full convoy, which means I got to get a second half full one before it raises my hand size up again. It's worth 4. New York City to Liverpool, slow, and it's faded by Hudson and Vilchin. Okay, his first card, 1942. He gets a 42, and it is a 1, and it's a bonus card. So he plays another one, and he gets it, and it's on the submarines, so it's a 0, so he doesn't get anything for that one. Okay. All right, so 42, I'm going to play the Liberator, 1942. He's worth 4 for the submarines. I draw me a card. I get the Harvester. Okay. He comes out with Reliable Torpedoes, 1942. It's a bonus card. 43, he can't play. 42, he gets that, and on there that's a 2, so he's at 5 now. Okay. So I'm going to play the Harvester because I need to make sure I stay on top of this. That gives me 7. So I'm taking a chance here to see if I can beat his hand. That's what you're trying to do. You got to kind of think. He's got 5, I've got 7. He's submarine. Dang. He got a 3. So 1 and 4 is 5 and 3 is 8 and I'm 7. They take it. These all go to his discard and he gets that there and he gets my 2 cards. Okay. My hand size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1 card. 7. Admiral Tovey. The nice thing about Admiral Tovey is I can change to a combined battle, and I'll show you what that is, or I can play an extra card. So we'll see what happens here. We get the Convoy. This is a 1941. It's full. It's worth 7. Faded by the Markgraf. Okay. So they start the Forstner, 1941. He's got 2 for submarines. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do for this one, I think. Let's see, what is this? 1941. I got to make sure I do this right. I don't want to do something and then I don't have that ship bill. Yeah, I don't have that. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do what I thought I was going to do, at least not yet. Or I could play him. I'll tell you what, I'm going to play Admiral Tovey. He's worth 1940, and we're going to play, this becomes a combined action now. So combined means we add all 3 of these together on each card. So I'm playing the Renown with Admiral Tovey. So I'm now at 6 to his 3. His next card is a 41, and it's 1, 2, and you count this as 4 until you roll the dice. So this actually equals 6. For his card, KG40. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to add 2 cards. 6 and 7. I'm going to play Coastal Command. It gives me 4 plus a question mark. So I'll be rolling for that one. He comes with his last card, 1941. And he's got 1 and a question mark. Okay, so here we go. I'm at 6, 8, 10, and I need a die for my number down here. Oh, crap. Sorry, didn't mean to hit the camera. Here we go. Oh, a 1. Not what I wanted. Okay, I got a roll for this guy, KG40. He got a 2, and we roll for the Markgraf. He gets a 3. So his numbers are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. Mine were 6, 8, 10, 11. Is that right? 6, 8, 10. Oh, it's a tie. 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. That's right. It's a tie. Okay. So that means the battle continues. So we take all this off. And we keep all this active here. Because we don't know who's going to win this yet. So I'm going to set all these cards. They'll be right up here. We're still up to the same convoy. Now we start over. And we go the Admiral Shear. 41. It's a surface fleet. Okay, I gotta count my cards. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. 7. Alright. Oh man. What do I do? What do I do? Right? This is bad. Bad. But I gotta play something because I can't let go of this guy yet. So we'll play the Reuben James. He's up 2 on me. He gets a surface fleet, 1940. It's a 1 and a bonus. Axis minefield. And he gets another 1. I didn't draw my card, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need something big. I didn't get it. Okay, so I'm not going to throw any more ships at this because I'm already losing this one. I'm going to do a discard of I'm going to discard the Duke of York, and he plays his last card. 41. It's a 0, and 41, and it's a 1. So he obviously won this battle. So these will all go back into his. He gets this one. These are the German cards. They go into his discards. He gets all of these now. This one goes back into my discard pile. And these become his spoil of war. Okay. So you can see how, you know, you get things and all of a sudden the cards change. Boom. Okay, here we go. Next one. WS5A, Winston Special, Liverpool to Freetown. Okay, worth 3, but it's a full convoy, 1940. Here he goes. 41, no good. That's an Italian. 43, that's no good, that's 2. 43, that's 3. 41, that's 4. 40, there it is. It's going to be a sub. So we're doing the sub thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm short a card. 7. Escort Group 36. Okay. So this is 1940. I can match him with a 3. He gets nothing there. He gets one more. Nothing. So he didn't get anything that turn. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get one more. 7. Okay. Looking for 1940. I only have one play, and that's Wolverine. Puts me at 5. He gets one more. 43. No good. And, 42 and 43. So he didn't cover it. So I win this one. It gives me another card. My hand size goes up to 8. I picked up the U-38. And these two go into my discard. So my hand size, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 2 more. 7, the Sunderland. And 8, Huff Duff. Okay. The next convoy is HX 229, New York City to Liverpool, 1943. It's a half. Faded by the Rograph. And it's worth 4 victory points. Okay. Their first card, 43. No, oh, that is good. 43 is good. It's a bonus card. So his bonus is on the air side. And 43, he gets the Luzau. So he's got 3 points right out of the gate. Okay, I'm going to play the Huff Duff. And what this says is, play alone or with another anti-sub type card. Immediately fill your hand to 9 cards. Oh, wait a minute. Play alone or with another anti-sub type card. I don't have I'm not playing anti-submarine. I'm playing anti-air. So forget that. I'm not going to play that. I'm going to play I can play the Audacity. He matches him for 3. And I get a card to replace that, which is the Bowfighter. Oh, that's good. Yeah, need that. Okay, here he comes. He gets 43, that's good. The Admiral Hipper, and he gets 1 there, so he's up to 4 now. Okay, I'm gonna play Cam Ship, Catapult Aircraft Merchant Ship. Play alone or with another card of any type. Okay, we're going to play that. It's a bonus card. And with that, I'm playing my Bowfighter card. Okay. He gets 1 more. He gets a 2 for 1943. So his total points are 3, 4, 6. Mine are 3, 5, 8. Okay, I win this one. These cards go to my discard, and I don't get this card. That goes back into his discard. I get these 3, and I get this half. And I'll check, but I do not have a half, so I don't get any gain on my hand size yet. I'm still at 8 cards, right? I started with 6, there went 7, and there goes 8. So I'm at 8 cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I draw 2 cards. 7, the Azores. 8, Escort Group 5. Okay. Next convoy. SC-125, New York City to Liverpool, 1943. It's worth a 6. It's in the Atlantic Ocean, fated by the West Mark. Okay. Axis starts. Hey, there's the West Mark. Okay. This pack of 17 U-boats attacked convoy SC-121 in concert with another wolf pack. Together they sank 12 merchant ships without loss of a U-boat. So what happens with this one is his value is now double. So whatever we roll for him, this counts as a 4 right now. So it's going to count as a submarine attack. So my question now is, whatever he rolls, this could be worth anywhere from 2 to 12. So unless I got something really good, I mean, I got, this is such a risk on this one. Because he's going to pull, I know he's going to pull some pretty decent submarines here. I don't think I'm going to go after this. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to discard the Ultra and pick up a card. And I got the X-Craft. Okay, he draws his second card, 43, picked up 2 more. I'm going to discard that X-Craft, and I get the Rodney battleship, and he gets 1 more card, 43, 2 more. So let's just roll to see what that would have been. 4, that would have been 8, 10, 12. I never would have defeated that. He gets the Convoy. That was worth 6 points. That's a big one. And all these guys go back into his discard pile. Okay, so those are the choices you have to make sometimes. Is it worth sacrificing any of your stuff to try to outpoint him, or just try to get on by? Next convoy is PQ-16. Reykjavik to Murmansk. This is a North Atlantic. So they have to be in the North Atlantic Ocean to be able to play. 1942. So here they come. He gets either or. KG-30 bomber wing, 1942. He's good for that. And what counts as 4 because it's an unknown. My cards are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We don't know what he's going to have. 1942. Oh man, he could roll a 1, he could roll a 6, right? This really is not very good. I'm going to discard the Azores and pick up Victorious. He's going to draw his second card now. 43, it's a 0. That one's no good. This is the wrong ocean, so he didn't get anything. So now I have a choice here to make. I can try to outroll him and hope he doesn't get anything, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a gamble with the Victorious, the aircraft carrier. Play him as my second card. He gets one more. This is 1942. He gets that. It's a 0. Even though it's a bonus, he has to discard. And he gets another 0. So he doesn't add anything to his cards. Okay. So it's me and him rolling against each other. Here comes the Axis, the KG-30. He rolls a, oh my gosh, a 6. Victorious needs a 6. Oh, he got a 5. He wins. Okay. His card goes to his discards. He gets that one, and I lose the Victorious there. Okay. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get one more. Hudson patrol bomber. Okay. He gets this is OB-293 outbound from Liverpool, faded by Wolverine. All right, here comes his first one. KG-26, 1942. That's an no good. 42, no good. That's 2, 3. There we go. 4. The Prince Eugene. It's a surface fleet. And it's 2. Okay. I'm going to play the Rodney. He's worth 6. Alright, we got to shuffle up. I'll do that real quick. Be right back. Alright, we'll get the cards all shuffled up. His second card, he's looking for surface fleet in 1941. He gets, that's a 0. So that won't do him. This is a 1. He gets that. So he's up to 3 now on his surface fleet. And we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot to draw my card. 8. Okay, I got the Ottawa. He's a 1. He's a 1. He's a 1. Okay, I think we'll play the Sunderland right here. And his third card is a 43, no good. A 43, no good. So he has a total of 3. I have 7. I win this one. These 2 go to my discard pile. These 2 are going to go with him. It was an empty, so it did not help my hand any. So no good for my hand size to get me to that last level. Okay, next convoy. PQ-12, QP-8. Reykjavik to Murmansk, 1942. It's a half, faded by Victorious. It says 3, and it's in the Arctic. Okay, North Atlantic. He's good for the ocean, and he's got the Tirpitz, and this is 2 question marks, means we roll 2 dice for him. Again, I only have 7 cards, so I got to draw 1. It's an 8, and I don't think I'm messing with the Tirpitz on this one. Pretty sure. I'm going to discount the Aconit. Get a new card. Cossack. He draws his. It's a bonus card. Oh, it's 43. So that's 1 down. He gets surface of 1. I'm going to discard let's see, I think I will discard the Huff Duff. We draw the Trinidad, and then he plays one more card. And 42, it is a 0 plus, so he wouldn't have that one anyway, but he gets a second card, and it is a 1. And so he, of course, wins the Convoy, but he doesn't get any spoils from me. And there goes that one. Next Convoy, SC7, Sydney, Cape Breton to Liverpool, 1940. Faded by the U-99. Okay, and they start U-515, 42, nope. 42, nope, that's 2. 43, that's 3. 41, that's 4. 42, that's 5. 42, that's 6. 41, that's 7. Here we go. U-32, Yenish, Type 7A U-boat, faded by the Highlander. He's a 3 on his submarine warfare. Okay. I need a 1940. Woo. This ain't good. Again, I'm in a bad spot here because I don't have very much for 1940. I only have one card out of my hand here. Out of my hand I got the Hudson, and that's it. So I really don't have anything here. You know, then I'm counting on, the odds are he's going to draw his submarine cards. I got this bad feeling. I'm going to discard the Trinidad and draw the Scylla, and then he plays his second card, 1940. Yeah, look at that. There's a number 3 there. I'm going to discard, and I draw the Chanticleer. Okay, and he gets his third card. That's a 42 and a 41. Doesn't get anybody. These two, he wins that one. He takes another Convoy. All right, OB 290, 1941. Doesn't help my hand. Worth 4 points. Faded by Condor, 1. Okay, I should have 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do. Okay. So he starts us off. Shadower, faded by the Cam ship. This is a 41 card. It works. Now, all 3 of these are the same. So this is a combined card. So he's got all 3, and he's a bonus card. Oh my gosh. He gets the Scharnhorst. That's worth 7. He's got 10 in his first hand. Oh, I don't have anything to mess with that guy. I'm going to I hate to do that. I'm going to discard the Chanticleer 43 card, and I get back the Avenger. He plays his second card, 1940. That's good. That's 4 more. I'm going to discard the Hudson. I pick up the Allen Bank. And he plays his third card in 41. That's good. And of course he's got it. So all of his cards go back in his hand. And he gets that one. Okay. SL 125, 1942, Sierra Leone to Liverpool. Faded by Street Text. Okay, 1942. He starts off 41. That's good, and it is a bomber wing. So we count that as 4 up there. (1942). I'm going to play the Avenger. I got to roll against him. His second card, 42. Oh man, he got KG 30 also. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot to draw my card. It is the Lita, which doesn't do me any good. I'm going to play the Allen Bank, and his third card. Oh my gosh, KG 26. He's got. I'm going to roll 3 dice for his 3. 4, 1, 5, and I get 1 dice for my guy, the Avenger. 3. I've scored 5. He scored 5 with just this one. So, as you can see, I lose. He gets the Convoy, and I lose those 2. That didn't work out too well for me. And these go back into his hand, and I'm at 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. I get 1 card. Oh, now I get the King George. Okay. HX72, Halifax to Liverpool. The U100, Shepke's Fates, that one. Alright, here we go. 1940. Nope, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets it on the Condor 1. And it's going to be another air group of 3. Boy, and I just don't have that. Again, you know, here we are. What do you do, right? I'm just not getting the right. I'm going to discard the Lita and pull out the Akkadi's Destroyer. Okay. His second card is a 41. That one's no good. He gets 1 more draw. It's a 43. He didn't get anything. So at 3, I could have matched him if I'd have played a 2, but I didn't. I'm going to discard the Escort Group 36 and draw 1 card. I get the Lagan. He's tough if I could get him on the right one, but his third card is 42. That's no good. And a 40, and it's a 0. It would have been no good. Okay, so he won it. I gave up another Convoy. Here we go. He gets HX84, Halifax to Liverpool, 1940. It's a half. Faded by the Admiral Shear, 1940. He starts 42. Nope. Nope. 2, 3, 4. There it is. U-31 Prellberg. Okay. Submarine time, 1940. I got a 3. Come on, boys. Don't tell me that's all I got. All right, we're starting with this guy. I'm up 3 to 2. He needs a 1940. He got it. It's a 0. That one goes by. And he gets a 1940. It's a bonus card. The Minefield. He gets 1 more. It's a 4. Oh crap. He got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got to draw 1 card. 8. 1940. I don't have anything to go against this guy. Man, that was really a bad draw. I'm going to get rid of the Lagan. Draw another card. I get the Bogue Escort Carrier. And he plays his last card. It's a 41. And it's a 41. Nothing. So he wins that, and I lose that ship to him. And I am getting my butt handed to me on this game this time around. Because we have one last Convoy. SC-122. Faded by reliable torpedoes. Count my cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get one more, which is 9. Radar. He plays his card, and it is the Junkers, and it's a 43. He gets that one. It's going to be another air card. Man, he is killing me with these air cards on this one. Okay, so let me shuffle these up. Okay, we're all shuffled. I need a 3. That one doesn't help me. He's a 2. This is 1943. So I'm going to play the Bogue right there. Hope I can get something here for my last cards. He gets a 43, but it's a 0, so he discards. He gets one more try. 43, and it's a 2, the Turpets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have the King George V, and his last card, 43, but it's a 0 and a 0. So he has 5, I have 2, and I have to roll to see what I'm going to have on this one. And it is a 5. That gives me 7. Hey, I won the last one, and I got a big one there with the Turpets. That, my friends, is the end of that game. So what we do now is we count up everything. So we'll start with the axis, and we add everything together. So we count. So we're adding right here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 12, 14, 15, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 35, 38, 42, 48, 55, 59, 64, 69. Okay, so just so I don't forget, 6 and 9, 5 and a 4 here. That's it, 69. That's the most I've ever had scored against me playing this game. So here we go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 13, 15, 21, 26, 30, 34, 37, 43. Wow, he beat me by 21 points. Okay, got my butt handed to me on that one. And that's how the game works. And that's why I say, you know, I played on the harder because I don't want to win all the time. Giving him extra cards, he goes through his deck more, and the cards fell his way. I didn't even get through my deck one time. That's how bad I was doing. So I just got, it went bad. That's all I can say. But you know what? This is, for me, this is one of those games, there's not a lot of rules. It's not overly difficult. And it's one of those I can just sit down and play. And that's what I like about it. And I can take it, this is, to me, this is a travel game too. If I'm going somewhere, I'm traveling, I want to take a game with me. Look, it's a small footprint. I don't need a dice tower. I don't need my rule book out. I can put it up. I got this small footprint with a couple decks of cards, and I can knock a game out here pretty quick. So if you're looking for something like that, this is a great game for that. I'm sure it's a blast when you have a lot of people that can sit around, you know, multiple people. That's what it was really designed for. But the solitaire version is pretty cool too, and I like it. I'm going to do another playthrough where I'm the Axis against the Allied and see how that works. And you know, we'll do that too. So hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.